Hi, and welcome back. In this video, we're going to show you the easiest and most flexible way to deploy your Starlink Mini while overlanding. Let's go. So, you got your new Starlink Mini, you're all fired up, you're ready to go out to Utah in the desert or something and, get lost off grid. And so you're trying to figure out exactly how best to operate this unit while out there, keep it mobile enough and keep it flexible enough to where you can do it in just any environment. A lot of people are mounting these to the top of their campers or, alu cabs or rooftop tents or trucks. And a lot of these people are just throwing it out on the ground, just, pulling the cable out and laying it out there. There's a few challenges to all of those. One of the ways that we have found to be the most simple way to deploy this is to mount it on a Devos Lite 2000. Devo makes a mount, and then we've got a special cable that has a 3-in-1 power supply. So let's dive into that and we'll show you how we do it to be the most flexible, easiest to deploy. Okay, you may be asking yourself, why do it on a Devos Lite? And why not just mount it, or why not just throw it on the ground? In a camp situation, you never know when this is going to be in the way on the ground. Could get stepped on, could be in the way of people running around, tripping on it. You never know who's going to come through your camp anyway. It's just a whole deal. Also, you never know when you're going to be in a wooded situation where you're parking under trees, or you may want to park under trees to get out of the sun. So this makes it flexible to where you can move it around, get it out from away from your camper. We like to keep this as flexible as possible, so it makes it nice and easy to move it around and keep it where it's protected. All right, let's take a look and see what you need to make this happen. This is a Starlink Mini mount. You get off of Amazon. They're about 20 bucks or so, depending on which one you get. This is a mount that you can get at Devos, which connects to this and to the Devos Lite. So this unit is really critical. Now you gotta have a power cable. We purchased this one off of Amazon, which comes with your standard power cable, your 12-volt auxiliary connector, and a USB connector. The key on the USB connector is you gotta have a high voltage, high charging USB output connector to be able to do this with. The low ones just will not power the unit enough. So you can get this on Amazon. We'll put the links down below as well as this, and the link to this to the Devos website. Obviously a Devos Lite, and this will be our power supply that we're going to charge everything or run everything off of for now. Okay, first things first, we're going to take the Devos connector and we're going to slide it onto the mount that we got off of Amazon. It's got a little dot right here and a screw hole right there, so we screw it together. Get it nice and tight. That's firm. Now we're going to connect. Now we're going to put this on to the Starlink Mini. But before that, we're going to run the cable through the unit here because we don't want to make any messes. So you can see that just connects in right where it normally does. At that point, you just snap that into place. Now your unit is ready to mount on the Lite. And you'll notice this little pin here, easy quick release, is just a little pin where you pull it out, put it on the Lite, and go. Okay, we got our Devos Lite set up. I'm going to take our Mini with our connector and our bracket to go on it right there. We're going to line this pin up with this little bracket right here. So all you do is you set it on there, pull the pin out, let it go, it snaps in place. It's a little wobbly, but that gives it some flex so it's not going to be, pressed hard. Take your cable, which, again, we got 3 different connectors here. We're going to use the auxiliary plug, and this cable is about 10 feet in length, so you can move it pretty far. They make them in several different lengths, so depending on how far you want to move it out away from your camper or setup, that's how you run it like this, or run it from your car with any one of these connectors. Or you rigged up your overlanding setup with a special way to connect it into your battery setup, or something like that. Easy peasy. All right, let's take this outside and see just how it connects, and I'll show you on my phone what kind of speeds we're going to get and how easy this setup is to move around and manage. All right, we're in the backyard here. You can see that the unit is pretty stable. It's on the Devos stand, which is quite wide at the bottom. Got our trusty power supply back there, so we can pick this up and move it around wherever we need to. And the great thing about the Devos is that lighting, you can do it and raise it up as high as you want to. It actually goes up another level. That makes it real simple. It's pretty stable. It's actually in wobbly grass too, so this is pretty good. So let's take a look at the app and see what kind of speed we're getting. Okay, as you can see, the device is online. Let's take a look here at the stats. Got some pretty good ping since we turned it on. It may have a little bit of obstruction. Here's the cool part about the Mini, 21 watts draw on the power. So already speed test, 92 megabits down, 8 megabits up, 25 milliseconds latency. Not too bad at all. There's plenty enough for me to be able to work from the road and do anything I need to, watch YouTube, whatever. Good deal. So as you can see, the Mini on top of the Devos light with the bracket and everything works really well. The Amazon cable, I've heard some bad things, good things about it, so we're going to see how long it lasts. We'll carry the other cable so we can plug it in where we have the inverter. Now, teardown is just as easy. Pull the pin, take the disc off. When we're traveling, I keep everything mounted to it, roll this up, put it in a bag. I have a backpack, actually, I carry all this in. That's how convenient the Mini is. Put your Devos light away, put your power supply wherever you have it, and you're ready to roll. Okay, let's recap. Starlink Mini with the bracket from Amazon for the Mini, with the bracket that connects it to the Devos light from Devos, a solid Devos light, an incredible light too, by the way. It's Bluetooth and you can adjust all four sides however you want it. The cable from Amazon, which has worked really good for us. We're going to test it out in the field. We got a trip coming up to Utah next week, so we're going to run this thing through the paces and see how it goes. A good power supply, you know, however long you want to be able to run the Mini. It's going to probably draw about 40 watts in the beginning, about 20, 21 watts on a regular run. So it really just depends on what you're trying to do. I do recommend running it off a battery system, like installing a battery system or something like that, so you can manage that a little bit easier with some solar panels, kind of keep your trip going longer. And never is good to run out of power. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any comments about this or any recommendations on how to do it better, let me know in the comments. We're trying to get to 25,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so please subscribe if you want to see more content like this. If you like this video, down below. And we'll see you on the trails.